Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Let's do some fun crafting. Y'all stay tuned. So we made these really fun and wonderful flat fold boxes using 5x7 greeting cards that we got from the Dollar Tree. And they were so easy. And I decided that I would go ahead and close up one of the boxes that we made from yesterday, which was this one. And then as I was closing it up, I thought I should probably make something to put in this box and give you guys an idea of how you can use boxes this size and still work with the greeting cards. And here is what I came up with, guys. It is this fantastic little notebook that will fit inside of this box. And this is a great stocking stuffer. This little book measures 4.5 by 3.25. It has the little knob closure on it, and I'll have a link to these knobs in the description box, so please check there. And then when you open it up, you've got a wonderful little Dollar Tree notepad on the inside that I have cut down to fit inside of this book, and I'll show you exactly how we do that. And then I closed it off with the cording that will wrap around this little knob here, and I'll also have a link for the cording in the description box. But isn't that just the cutest little set? I mean, just think about it. Secret Santa gifts, making a very inexpensive item look upscale. This is a wonderful stocking stuffer, a wonderful Secret Santa gift, perfect teacher's gift. This is just an all-around wonderful little gift. So we're going to open up our box. We're going to take the book, put it down inside of the box, and close the box. And we have a gift. Snug as a bug in a rug in this box. So today we are going to make a little notebook that will go with this box. And for this project we are going to need a 5x7 card and 5x7 when it's folded. So start with the 5x7. We are going to need a piece of decorative paper that measures 4.25 by 7 1/8 for the liner. We are going to need 2 pieces of chipboard that measure 4.5 by 3 1/4. And then we'll need a piece for the spine that measures 1/2 by 4 1/2. And then of course we're going to need the little knob for the closure, as well as some cording. So let's get started on this, and I'll show you just how quick and easy it is to make this. All right, guys, so I have the tape on the back of my chipboard, and you can probably see that sheen on there. And I am going to open my card and just place it up to the light, because what I want to do is I'm looking through this card to see the graphic on the other side, and that's going to tell me where I want to place this piece of chipboard. So you guys can't see it because of the way that I'm holding it. So I'm actually placing it so that I capture as much of the word Merry Christmas and Santa's face as possible on that piece of chipboard. Then I'm going to place it down like this, and I'll come back with my glue, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on my spine, and I'll come back with my spine, place it down using about 1/8 inch in spacing. Take a look at this just to make sure it's straight. Then I'll come back with my bone folder and really get that stuck down. Now I can take my second piece of chipboard and place that down. You guys see how quickly this is coming together? Such an easy project and such a wonderful way to create something so nice out of something so basic. So all I'm doing at this point is removing my excess paper. And then I'll take this, and I'm very gently going to just fold it over the chipboard so that I can get it started on folding. And you can see that when I do fold this, this is what I have showing on the front of my book. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to come back and just miter cut my ends. And by miter cutting, all I'm doing is cutting at an angle and leaving about 1/8 of an inch of the paper there. And then once I have everything all mitered, I am going to come back with my 1/2 inch tape, lay my tape down, and then I'll lift that piece of tape up, and I'm going to fold over my edges. Then I'll come back with my bone folder. We'll get this nice and stuck, and I'll repeat this process on all 4 sides. Okay guys, so now that I have my edges folded over, I have got my tape on, I'm going to go ahead and place down my elastic cording. And what I have here is a piece that measures 5 inches long, and basically I want it to go far back into the book so that as it's pulled, it won't break free and start coming out. So after I've got it down like this, I am going to take some glue and just put that down because I really don't want this going anywhere. And then I'm going to come back with a piece of tape, and I am going to take that tape and just stick it right there to hold everything in place. And you don't have to do this, it's just an extra precaution that I like to take. And now I'll lift my tape up, and now I can place down my liner piece. And again, my liner piece measures 4 1/4 by 7 1/8. And all I'm going to do is take my glue, run it along the ends, and now we'll get this stuck down. So I am going to place this down. I'll come back with my paper towel, and I'm going to get it stuck down with the paper towel first, and then I'll come back with my bone folder and really start working that glue in. And you're going to want to make sure that you get it nice and stuck around where you've got your elastic. And you want to give it a chance to dry before you start pulling and tugging at the elastic. So then I'll come back, and I am just going to work my spine. Making sure that everything is stuck. And then when it is, I can take my book, fold it just like this. So now I'll come back with my hole punch, and I've got it set on my 1/16 setting. And I am simply going to eyeball it, punch a hole, just like that. Put this paper behind it, just like that, and you can see the hole right there. And then I'll come back, feed the bottom portion through of my screw, and then I'll take the knob piece that's got the grooves in it and just screw this on just like we would any other screw. Get it nice and tight. And I'm going to set this to the side for a moment because I really want to give this elastic a really good shot at drying. So I am going to come back with my sticky notepad, and there are 150 in here, and I got these from the Dollar Tree, but you can probably find some similar ones anywhere, and they measure 3 by 5. I don't want them to be 3 by 5, and I don't want as many as I have on here, so I'm basically going to remove some, and how many you remove is completely up to you. So I am going to stand up for this portion because I need to make sure that I've got even pressure as I cut along the paper. And what I've found is for the measurements that we are using on this particular pad, if I use the Dollar Tree pads and I reduce this from 5 inches to 4 1/4, then it fits perfectly in the pad. And the way that I can do this on this one is whenever I am using these pads, if I come in between this line and this line and just cut straight through the middle, that is 4 1/4. So I'm basically going to eyeball it because it doesn't have to be exact for me. And I am standing straight up. And when I cut, I am going to cut straight up and down. And then I'll slide my papers out of the way as I'm cutting through them so that I can keep cutting straight. And just make sure you keep the pressure on. And then once you've cut through all of them, I'm just going to remove that top sheet because it had some stains on it. And now we are ready to place this down. And for me, guys, it is truly a one and done. I will have a link in the description box on how you can make yours refillable if you want to. But for me, I am just simply going to place glue on my back sheet. I'll take this and I am going to place it inside of my book, close to the spine, but not touching the spine. So when you close it, it should look something like that. And then I'll just come back and get this stuck down. And then to dress it up just a little bit, I am going to add this wonderful little sentiment sticker that says Merry Christmas. We are going to put that right in there. And you can see the cuteness already happening. And then I'll fold this over. I'll pull my elastic up and around. And you can see what a cute little book we have. Now I'll bring the box in, let you guys see the whole set. I think that is fabulous. So I am going to open this box because I've got glue dots on it so I can open it. And they're mini glue dots, not the big heavy ones. And this will slide right down on the inside. I can close it and I've got a gift ready to give. I mean, I think it's just fabulous what we're able to do with these greeting cards and a few little notepads. We can make complete gifts ready for Christmas gift giving or any holiday gift giving, really. I'm going to take this back out so you can see these wonderful little books. Aren't they cute? I think that they are just so stinking cute, guys. They are so easy to make. The greeting cards, just dress them up so much. And you saw how simple it was to make these wonderful, wonderful little books. And again, what I use to close the boxes are these permanent adhesive minis from the Love Nicole series at AC Moore. But they're also easily opened for a craft like this. It doesn't tear your paper. So here are our boxes. And there are our notepads. Isn't that just an awesome craft? Perfect for seasonal gift giving or all-purpose gift giving, whatever you have a card for. I hope that you guys have liked this project. And if you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.